when you hurt, when you move, when you think, when you do anything, your whole brain is engaged. So what we began to see from some of the research work into scanning, into brain scanning, was that there were certain areas of the brain which were very regularly, frequently in action when someone was experiencing pain. And they were areas, as you'd expect, the sensation areas, but in the front, the planning areas, the stress areas down deep in the spine, the movement areas, the language areas, the visual areas, everything was alight. And so we call this pattern the neurotag. Things have advanced a lot in science still, and in the philosophy of pain and brain pain. But the concept, the broad concept that when we have a pain state or an anxiety state, multiple areas of the brain are engaged. And Brad, when we first saw that, it made me realize a really key thing we're going to come to. Multiple areas of the brain are engaged. Therefore, there are multiple ways in which we can get in and start to alter pain that is just simply too much stressing, concerning somebody. I'll share this. Probably the world leader in our understanding of pain, Professor Patrick Wall. Some of the professionals might remember the gate control theory. When the first scans came out showing areas of the brain engaged, we saw that the movement areas were engaged. And Wall said, when we first saw it, we thought, wow, look at that. And then we thought, of course the movement areas are engaged when you have pain. Why? Because you have pain, you'll also be thinking, how do I move? How do I react? How do I defend? What do I do? How do I escape? So this notion of everything's involved in the pain experience. And I'll come to this now because I will repeat it again at the end. When we've asked 300 to 400 people who had a pain state, who were treated via processes like in the Explain Pain or like in the arthritis book, when they were asked what is the key things that helped them, one thing they said was realizing that many things come in and construct my pain. And that was one of the most powerful things. And we've already touched on this, Brad. They realized that it might have been someone or some place or something else or some feelings or thoughts. That was one of the most powerful things that people felt helped them escape their chronic pain problem.
Just that recognition that there's multiple potential drivers for their pain state.
Multiple potential drivers. And sometimes they recognize that some of them are a bit dark and sinister. They might not want to go there, but even the recognition of that. Hello, everybody. Associate Professor David Butler here. And I'm really, really happy to talk to you about some modern views of pain and pain treatment.